Welcome to the Abyss. We're back today playing more Shogun Showdown. And today we are finally on to day 7 as the final character, the Chainmaster. So let's see what we have for random... Yeah, no. That's not anything I ever want. So we're just going to go straight Meteor Hammer charge here. And we're going to take on day 7, see how it goes. The last character we need to clear this difficulty with. And then we can work on some of the other weird challenges. Cleaning up the rest of the stamps on the other characters, probably where I'll start with that. Although we might do some weird runs where, like, one of the things they want you to do is try to get as many enemies as possible to kill each other. I think you need like 40 of those in one run, which isn't that difficult. It's certainly doable. So maybe we'll make that happen one of these days. I think what I want to do here is chip these guys down. I'm gonna need to kill both of these guys in the same move. Maybe I can't actually. What I need to do is I need to be able to use one tile to kill one of these guys on his own. So I think we do that like this. Yeah, that's safe, right? And now we'll have to do that again on this one. Just to avoid the little cursey dudes that get summoned there. Or the corruption dudes, I guess they're called. Since this is the corruption that's been spreading. And it's kind of annoying to deal with, but not the worst thing in the world. We can handle it. So again, I'm just gonna... I don't know why I switched those around, doesn't matter. As long as we have 2 moves dialed up. And those things are no problem at all. So I'm just gonna chip this guy down. Get the Meteor Hammer ready. Wait for my charge. And get out of here. Alright. Not a bad start to day 7. Let's see what kind of tiles we get offered. I want a second copy of charge. And I'd really like something that deals damage. So let's reroll here. Okay. Game really wants me to take Blade of Patience. I might actually reroll again here. I can't see what the shops are like. Not the biggest fan of Blade of Patience. It's kind of hard to use. It does have potential to be a lot of damage, though. Fine, I'll take it. Very awkward. But being able to kill somebody in one hit is always a good thing to have. And maybe we can put it to work against some of the bosses. I think we're going to put it to work right here. Kill that guy without activating his shield. And now I'm just going to chip this dude down. Probably going to get spawns coming in, yeah. So, that's fine. Yeah, and let's just step back here. Take this Meteor Hammer kill. And then we'll worry about comboing the guy in front of me and the charger behind him, which looks like we can do just like this. Alright. Alright, this again is pretty safe. Seems like. Would like to deal with the guy behind me first, if possible. And then I think I'm going to need all 3 of my tiles to be ready here. Because what I need to do is kill the dude in front with the Blade of Patience, and then I need to have charge and Meteor Hammer ready to go. Not in that order, though. To kill this charger behind me. That Meteor Hammer reaches, so we can just send it, and we're good. Cool. Unfortunately, I can't swap toss this guy to have him do a bunch of my killing for me. It's okay, though. We can kind of manipulate this bat guy into doing that, so get some kills that way. And let's see. Guess I can use Blade of Patience. Nice to see that health drop on the ground. Definitely makes you feel safer. We have so little health, so little room for error here on day 7. But so far, it looks like things are going pretty well. I'm just gonna exercise our patience and take that kill nice and easily. And perfect strike. I could see a world where that's actually not horrible on the Blade of Patience, because you could charge it up to exact damage, right? Theoretically. I think I'd rather have a different thing, though. So let's re-roll here. -1 cooldown. Okay, I'm going to put that on Meteor Hammer. So this is still my bread and butter, this build. And ideally, we're going to be able to get that down to 0 cooldown. And we're going to spam it like crazy. Looks like I can just use everything here, right? This is fine. Yeah, let's just send this now. Deal a bunch of damage. And I think I want to stay facing this way. I'm going to step back, though. I don't want to swap toss him unless I need to. Yeah, because he's doing the charge here. So I need to have the swap toss ready for this. What we do. Let him deal with that guy for me. Now he's going to back charge. I guess I'm fine with that. Let's kind of chase him down here. Oh, I don't love that. I guess it's fine, though. We can still get some damage in here. Kill this guy in front. The Meteor Hammer on the back. I definitely want to close this distance here, because I need to be able to swap toss him. Get away from the charge. And now I can charge back over there. Get my Blade of Patience charging up. And I think I actually want to step forward here. Could have been a little scary if somebody spawned right behind me. But I think we're going to be fine. We might be approaching a kill here. I'm just going to take this damage now. Yeah, we got him. Cool, cool. Alright. Not a bad fight. For a corrupted boss, anyway. And +1 damage. Definitely going to throw that on the Meteor Hammer. We already have infinite damage on our Blade of Patience. And yes, this shop is perfect. -2 cooldown on Meteor Hammer. Definitely going to do that. You could always go Monomancer. Make everything better, theoretically. But I want to spam my Meteor Hammer. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to sell this Rain of Mirrors. And I think I'm going to hold on to the health for safety. Because this is the highest difficulty. I'm definitely going to go up here because I want the slot upgrade on my Meteor Hammer. So I can continue to trick that out as much as possible. Sad that we don't get access to the other cooldown reduction shop. But I think we're going to be doing pretty good here. This is just a free kill on the Spearman. Nice to see an item drop. And I could charge here. I'm going to load it in for safety, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Yeah. Let's just kill this guy so I don't get double dashed at. Don't need any of that nonsense happening. And now I feel like I'm basically in tile spam mode. 2 cooldown is not a lot to wait here. Just kill that guy really quick. And we do have an elite to deal with. Let's load in Blade of Patience here. I'm actually going to step away before I turn around. Get the charge ready to go. And this is the end, so we might as well just end it all in one fell swoop. Easy peasy. And Mon destroyed me a few runs ago. And I don't have a lot of money right now, so I'm perfectly happy taking an arrow here. Very useful to have more ranged options. And it's a solid one. This is a free combo. We'll take that. And let's see if I can show some patience. Nope, no patience happening here. I think I just spin and load in the arrow. Which keeps me safe. Waste some damage. That's the main problem with the Blade of Patience, though. Is a lot of times you get it charged up and then things happen that mean you can't use it the way you want it to. This, I feel like, needs to be arrow and charge. Because I can't have this spear guy behind me after this turn. So, we're going to kill the one in front. And charge away. So I can swap toss the elite. And now we can go back to doing Blade of Patience things. And I can maybe even combo both these guys with the arrow ready. Let's get ready to do that. Yeah, we have Meteor Hammer ready to go. I'm gonna take these kills. I mean, I don't have a choice now, do I? And it looks like we could do Meteor Hammer. If I spin now, then swap toss this guy, then I can kill this one. And then my arrow is ready to go just in time. Cool. Could have been worse. A little scary, but we got through it. And unfortunately, I can't put that cooldown reduction on my Meteor Hammer. But I'm perfectly happy putting that on the arrow. Good to be able to spam things. Alright. Corrupted Eye Wow. I feel like I want to do Blade of Patience first here. I also like the Blade of Patience combo with the charge, because I can, you know, slide over to somebody and set it off right away. Maybe let's try to do that here. Yeah, that's not great. I think this is safe, though, so I'm just going to take this damage right now, and then we'll get away from him. Avoid his little reign of bullshit. And I'm just going to shoot here. Yeah. We can get away from this easily enough. And let's try that Blade of Patience nonsense again. Because I can really close that gap easily. I think I'm just going to wait. I want to step forward here. Okay. This is far from ideal. It's a problem with the Blade of Patience. You load it up and then you can't use it the way you want to. Just need to kill this enemy though. And we'll start charging back up for this time. Okay, I want to be over next to him right now. I need to be able to move him. Yeah. Cool, cool. Alright, that worked. Have an arrow. And I'm just going to hit him for 3 here with Meteor Hammer. Get out of the way. Let's load in the charge here. And Meteor Hammer. I'm going to step back first. This should be pretty safe, right? I think it's pretty close to a kill, too. Yeah, we got it. Alright. Not a bad fight. Free play. Probably not into that. And I only need $10 for the shop to get my upgrade slot. So let's reroll here. +2 damage, +3 cooldown. Let's see. Costs 8 to reroll. I could sell both my items and still afford the upgrade slot. 2 damage is a lot. I just don't like... I guess we could put it on the arrow. Have a 4 damage arrow that I can use every 7 turns. I'm going to reroll again. Okay, that I feel better putting on the arrow. Keep it a little more spammable. And we're definitely going to buy a slot upgrade. Gonna sell my health potion here. Ooh, I can even buy a new one to replace it if I want to. Oh, no, I can't. Not unless I want to trade some health, which I'm probably not going to do. But we are definitely going to put an upgrade slot on the Meteor Hammer. And we're going to go forward to the Moonlit Port. Shouldn't be too bad, I wouldn't think. Might be, though. Don't have any high damage tiles yet. Other than my, you know, stand around and wait blade. Can get pretty high damage. Let's just use the charge, I guess. Get rid of this little corruption nugget, I guess you could call him. I kind of like that. I may have just coined a new phrase that I'm going to use all the time now. I don't want to get hit by any corruption nuggets. And who does? That sounds unpleasant. So I'm just going to wait patiently. I want to kill this guy first, so we'll do that. Then I feel like I could charge over here. And if I have this loaded up, there's no reason not to swap toss, right? So let's do that. Swap toss and kill both of these guys together. Okay. And thankfully I had the arrow ready to go. Which means I can get away from this spear dude just fine. And I'm just gonna kill this spear dude. I don't want to get speared if I can help it. Yeah, again, this is just turn around. Glad I had the Blade of Patience ready to go there. Because that could have been messy if I didn't. But we did, so we're good. Just gonna load in both of these. Don't mess with the Spearman. And Meteor Hammer ends it. Not a bad room. Alright, let's get some cool shit offered to me. Nice. We're going full on Meteor Hammer. Because why wouldn't I? Now we get a -2 cooldown, and we're going to be very, very happy. This is just going to be straight up stand and wait until it deals 7. Right? Yeah, 7. I don't want to miscount and get hit there. I've definitely done shit like that plenty of times. If you don't believe me, just watch the other videos. Yeah. And again, this spear guy is going to do some of our work for us. So we don't even really need to be as patient as you might expect. Yeah. Stab him some more, why don't you? And I could maybe think about using more tiles here. I'm not going to. I'm just going to kill the big boy. And we'll worry about Mr. Spear on this turn. Cool. Alright, that's fine. Feels like Blade of Patience territory here. And we might as well use a Meteor Hammer to kill the Corruption Nugget. God, I should have been saying that all this time. I like it. I said something that sounds funny and isn't stupid. I mean, I think it's funny. I'm sure nobody else does, but... Look at them. They're little nuggety dudes of corruption. What else would you call such an entity? I can't think of anything better. Alright, we'll take this kill. Use Meteor Hammer over Arrow, because it's more spammable. And I'm just gonna kill this archer, because they're a pain in the ass. And now, we basically just win, yeah? Easy peasy. Cool. Not a bad room. Alright, -1 damage for -4 cooldown. What if I could just spam arrows every turn? I lose damage on the arrow, but I'm gonna take that. That sounds like fun. And now if we get another damage increase on the arrow, we're gonna be having a good time. I think I just step back here, load in the arrow. That should be combo. Combo town. And what? I guess Blade of Patience is fine here. Get that charged up. I'm just gonna kill this twin sword guy though. Worry about the dude behind me after. I can shoot arrows like a madman now. Okay. This is fine. We're gonna let that elite hang out. And I'm gonna worry about this corrupted dude first. Cool, cool. So this is safe. And we just have to step away. Always sucks when you get 2 of those upward archers at the same time. And they're unsynchronized. It sucks. But we dealt with it. We're fine. And I'm going to load an arrow here just to get a combo off. Do need to wait another turn for the Patience Blade to be ready to go. But that's a nice easy combo there. I'm just going to kill this twin sword dude. So I can deal with this pain in the ass archer. This is fine. Do need to step back here though. Gonna have to dance around a bit. Oh, okay, that's not great. I'm gonna step back and swap toss this dude. Let him kill the guy for me. And now I need to worry about this spear guy. I need to be very worried about this spear guy. I think I have just enough time though Yeah, before the big dude starts walking towards me. I need to just have distance to run away from the spear. Oh, that's bad. That is not good. I guess I could step back and swap toss him though now, right? So let's do that. Let him get some stabbing in for me. This is not great. I think I'll be okay if I load in arrow, step back once. Oh, I'm not okay. There's nothing okay about this. Rain of Mirrors is gonna get me out of this, which is fine. We have an empty item slot and there's an item on the ground. So, Rain of Mirrors right now. All of a sudden, there's a bunch of dead guys. Easy peasy. Cool. That was pretty hairy, but we got through it. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Let the last wave come in. I'm over here holding on to my mass ice. And let's see. Feels like I need to load in the charge right now. Because I need to put some distance between me and this spear guy. And I think as long as I have the arrow ready to go, I can just turn and shoot. Yep. Cool, cool. And now Meteor Hammer kills the front one. Arrow kills the back one. And then it's just me versus Spearman. Who's going to get patiently bladed to death. Alright. Oh, he dropped the health too. I wish I had an open slot for that. That's fine. I mean, I guess I reduce the cooldown on Blade of Patience. Charge doesn't seem that important. Yeah, let's take that. Pretty rare that I want to sink upgrades into Blade of Patience, but I guess it could theoretically be good, right? Since you have to charge it up anyway. It'd be nice to be able to use it more frequently. This is fine. We just step back. Do need to step forward here. And now I think I want to actually step back and then swap toss the guy behind me. Yes. Cool. Okay. Awkward. I can't get away from that ball and chain. So I guess we're using a shield. And I might as well just deal the damage here. Since it's a goodly amount. I'm just going to step back in case he decides to shadow dash through me here. He's probably going to do it. No, he's doing the other. He's doing the other dash. So let's just take the damage here. Now I'll step back though. And now we swap toss him, step back, and we should be safe from here. So, I'm going to step back again. Load in Meteor Hammer. Swap toss him back. Step back. I'll take this damage. There's the shadow dash. Get away from that. And don't even feel like using the Blade of Patience is worth it in this scenario. I'm just gonna wait. Swap toss him back. Do need to step back for safety though. Let's use this charge maybe. Yeah. Let's see. I can charge over there and swap toss the spear guy behind me, right? Yeah, let's do that. Be some good damage too. Okay. Now we turn around. Get out my ball and chain. And I'm just going to take this damage right now because I still have time to step back. We'll do that. Swap toss him back. Man, they don't like to shadow dash very much today. It's not a bad thing. It can be a pain in the ass to deal with. This has got to just kill, right? Yeah. Alright, had to burn a shield, but we got through it. Not bad. And second Meteor Hammer. Probably not necessary. I could take the dash. Kind of redundant with the charge. I'll reroll here. Okay. These are pretty good options. What do I want more? I feel like Grappling Hook has another decent combo with Blade of Patience, right? Pull somebody over to you and hit them for a bunch. Shadowcom is cool, though. Has less cooldown, it's more damage, and it has more slots. So I think I'm going to go with that one. It is a little bit harder to use. Okay, and we can afford the -2 cooldown, right? Have to trade some health to do it. Because that is just $4, yeah. That's worth it, though, to me. Surely we'll see more health and I won't die as a result of that. Because I want to spam my Meteor Hammer every turn. So, we're going to go onward. And I think I like the options in the Forsaken Grounds better. In fact, I know I do. Those are two really good options. So we'll do that. And I have enough range damage that this should be pretty easy to deal with. Little summoner dudes. I can arrow pretty much every turn if I need to. So that should be easy to deal with. I'm actually going to load in Meteor Hammer here to deal with whoever gets summoned. Yeah. Yeah, that was important. I am going to get cursed here. Probably. But I'm fine with it. Oh, that was the wrong kind of guy, too. I'm not going to get cursed. Well, I'm potentially going to get cursed. I always get the double hit elites confused with the corrupted elites. And that's what I did there. I thought I was lining up another attack to deal with the corruption nugget. And I didn't actually need to do that. So I'm just going to kill this dude with the Shadowcom, I think. Then we'll worry about whatever comes next later. Let's see. So this is a corrupted guy. Let's load in Meteor Hammer. I'm going to step back. And I'm going to load in Arrow as well. Then we step forward. Okay, this is pretty safe. This feels pretty safe to me. Probably going to get cursed here, but that's going to have to be okay. Actually, I don't think I even have to, right? I do, because of the archer in the back. But that's fine. Let's load in the arrow, just to be ready. And now I can step back and shoot, right? Yeah. Okay. This is just Meteor Hammer, step forward. Take the kill. And I want to load in Meteor Hammer again to deal with whatever summoning happens. And I think I want to just take this kill now. Yeah, that worked out well. So now we step forward, get the arrow ready, kill that charger. Now I'm going to get cursed even more, which isn't a thing that can happen, so we're fine. It's scary though. This is instant death if I get hit by pretty much anything. But look what we just got. Tasty edamame brew. What more could you ask for? So I'm going to turn around and step back, because again, I don't care about getting cursed more. And now that I think about it, maybe I actually want to be on the next tile over. So let's do that. Take that kill. Yeah, I think that was right. Could have been scarier. And we can deal with this summon easily enough. Cool, cool. And now I'm just going to load in Blade of Patience and Arrow. And we're out of here. Not bad. I'm going to wait and heal when I have full items, or if they take 1 damage somehow. Okay. Always happy to see this. I actually kind of want to put it on the Meteor Hammer, which wastes the cooldown. But I feel like the upgrade slot is going to be awesome. Although it's not like I have damage coming, right? Feels heretical to me to reroll this. I don't really care about adding it to the Shadow combo though. Yeah, just take the upgrade slot and we'll be in -1 cooldown. I can use this, I can use it before I use it now. Pretty amazing. Let's see. Probably just going to get Blade of Patience ready to deal with this elite. So we'll dance around a bit until he's ready to die. Easy peasy. And now I'd like to use Blade of Patience on this elite as well. Kill him in 1 hit. So I don't have to mess with the shield. Just kind of a pain in the butt. This reaches, right? Yeah, so I can kill the guy in the back too. Cool, cool. This is a free kill. We take those when offered. And I can step away from this dude. Want to kill this charger. Get him out of here. He's a pain in the butt. More health. Very happy. And this is a double hit elite. The one I always confuse for the corrupted elites. So, definitely don't want to die. Try not to get hit by him. And I guess he's dead to Meteor Hammer. I'm going to step back here. For precautionary reasons. Just kill this dude in front of me. Should be pretty easy. Then I want to step forward so I can step back. Yeah. Hey, he shot his buddy. What an idiot. And again, I want arrow ready to go here. So I can deal with the corruption nugget, as I have dubbed him. Alright. Step back and forward. A little awkward having to deal with these dudes one at a time, but it seems to be working, so what do I care? We already got our combo stamp on this character. In fact, I believe we have our combo stamp on every character. So that's nice. Nice little feather in our cap there. Okay. This is fine. We use Shadow Comma Meteor Hammer. Maybe I don't want to do that, though, now that I think about it. I think I need to load in charge, too. Because I want to kill the guy in front, the guy in back, and then I want to be close to the other dude so I can swap toss him. So we don't get pincered. Which is a danger here. Because if these guys both decide to dash at me at the same time, and I can't do that, we have a bad day. So, now I could just load in Meteor Hammer and kill this dude before he kills me. Now I have plenty of room to step away from this guy. So, arrow, Meteor Hammer, ends the room. Not bad. And look at all the health I got. Excess health. +1 damage. Perfect. Give it to me. You maybe made the argument to put that on the arrow, but I'd rather have one tile that does more. As long as they're both spammable. And, you know, Meteor Hammer is way more versatile. I'm going to load an arrow here instead of trying to worry about that kill on the dasher there. And I kind of want to wait. Let's do this. Okay. Well, this is an easy kill on the spear guy. He's a double hit spear guy. And I'm going to load in Meteor Hammer and arrow here too. Take the combo kill. And I need to step back now and then forward again. Okay, this is reasonable. I'm going to load in Meteor Hammer first and step back so I can maybe get 2 kills here. And then, yeah, arrow gets the 3rd. Actually, I didn't even need the arrow because of the explosion. Cool. I'm killing extra people. Just for the hell of it. Not in love with that. Think I have time, though, to get the arrow off and take this kill, so we'll do that. Now I need to step forward and back again. And I think I don't want to kill this big dude. No, we're fine if I do, right? Yeah, we're fine. This is the end. Cool, cool. Alright, Meteor Hammer arrow. And kiss him goodbye. Feels like it's been kind of slow with the item drops this run. Which I guess is fine. Let's see. What am I using most right now? I haven't really used the Shadow Comma much at all. Let's reduce the cooldown on the charge. Since that keeps me safe a little bit. If I need to close the gap and swap toss somebody, that helps me do that. Let's see. I think with the charge, maybe we can get Blade of Patience off here. I'm gonna load it in. And then we're gonna wait for a while. Okay, he's summoning. Let's go over there now. Because that gives me time to get my Meteor Hammer loaded back in. I think I want to turn around and load in the arrow. Yeah, I think this is fine. Because my swap toss is ready to go, right? Let's take these 2 kills. A little damage on the boss. Put him there. And thankfully I didn't get hit by that fire. Which I easily could have. But we didn't. I'm going to do Blade of Patience again. Load in the charge and the Meteor Hammer. And we're going to wait. So if that doesn't hit me, we can step back. And now I should probably get over there. For safety. So. Decent amount of damage. He's going to run away. I'm cool with that. Let's turn around. And I think I actually stepped forward here. So we don't have to dodge that 2 turns in a row. And now I want charge for safety, because I want to be able to swap toss him again. Yeah, and I think I want to be over there before he summons. So let's do that. I think I can kill now. So we don't even care about those dudes. I'm just going to... Didn't even need the arrow. Perfect. Nice fight. And... Don't know that I want either of these. What shop is coming up? We're probably going to get slot upgrade on the Meteor Hammer. Because I'm not too interested in reducing the cooldown of anything else by 2 for 20 bucks. So that means I can afford to reroll here. So let's do that. Okay. Katana. Not the greatest katana in the world with only 2 slots. But it is another quick option that's on low cooldown. I'm going to snag that. Could be useful. And we're going to put a slot upgrade on the Meteor Hammer. And now maybe I'll spend $2 on a heal here. So let's do that. Get the upgrade slot. Give me more healing. So next time there's an item on the ground, I'm probably just going to drink one of those. And we're going to go forward. Could have spent a health to reroll there. Maybe bought another heal. I didn't think that was necessary. And I don't think I have any tiles I want to sacrifice. Probably not. I mean, we don't have to make the decision right now, right? We're going to Theater of Illusions no matter what. Maybe I will want to sacrifice a tile, get some money for later. Okay. These guys suck. No getting around that. Let's do what? Feels like an early swap toss arrow might be in order here. Can I get all that loaded in at once? If we do Meteor Hammer, arrow, charge, swap toss here. Yeah, and then this kills him and the summon. And put some distance between me and the spear guy. So I can just kill with an arrow now. Okay. I have a lot of ranged options, so these mirror dudes are going to be very dangerous. But... And for that reason, I'm going to load in charge here, in case I need to close that distance. Yeah, this is perfect. So now I can kill the dude on closer to me, and then I can charge to this one, who's going to step back to try to get his Shadow Calm off on me. Which he's not going to be able to do, because I know how that shit works. And now, I think I have time to load in the arrow as well. Yeah, we do. Cool, cool. No problem, elite there. And this is just Meteor Hammer all day long, right? Shoot some arrows while I'm waiting for him to get in range of my Meteor Hammer. Seems reasonable. Always love getting in a state where I have multiple 0 cooldown tiles at my disposal. So you can really just end waves as fast as you can end them. You don't have to worry about, you know, things loading in that you can't necessarily deal with. So nice feeling to have. A little bit of added safety. And I think I just want to kill this guy in front here, because the mirror dude is not going to be able to do shit to me with that shadow comma. So just step closer to him, take the kill, and we're already at the end of this room, which is pretty cool. That's in range. All right, and I don't think I missed any items on the ground there, so we'll heal eventually. Maybe I re-roll. I don't know that I want poison on anything. Now let's reroll. Sacrifice dial. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to the sacrifice thing if I'm going to sacrifice a tile right now. Maybe I just lose the Blade of Patience? It's not really seeing much use, is it? It's cool in theory. But in practice, I think just spamming Meteor Hammer and Arrow every turn are way better. Yeah. Sorry, Blade of Patience. We have a lot of money now. So if we get a badass enchantment offered to us, some cool things could happen out of that. Don't know what that badass enchantment would be necessarily. This is scary. This is kind of scary. I'm gonna load in all three of these and step back and see what happens. Okay, that's safe. That's pretty safe. Cool, cool. Alright, get away from me. Meteor Hammer. It's gonna kill in front and behind me. Do I have time to turn around, though? I think I don't. Well, I also get an arrow shot at me if I don't do that, right? So maybe it's swap toss the dude behind me? Yeah, load an arrow now. Swap toss this guy. He kills that dude. And then we kill him. And the nugget. Yes. I knew there was a better way to do that. Just glad I thought of it. Now, take the little chip on this elite. Let him kill the summon for me. Gonna turn around here. And I think I want to get an arrow ready so I don't get cursed, just in case. Going through another little item drought at the moment, which is always upsetting, but not the end of the world, I suppose. This is 2 free kills. We'll take those. And now I can step away from this guy. Yeah, still no items on the ground. I'm not going to heal until there are. I suppose that guy could have dropped one, but he didn't. -1 cooldown. Sure. We have not been offered a lot of damage here. Maybe I reroll. I have a bunch of money, right? Looking for damage? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Well, that is technically damage. I don't know how excited I am about adding a cooldown to anything. I wish I had that negative cooldown stored up on this, then it'd be a net 0, right? Doesn't work that way, as far as I know. And there's no cooldown reduction coming. I'm gonna re-roll this one more time. Or I could just stop being greedy and put it on maybe the charge. Yeah, let's do that. My greed does know some limits. Because that reroll just could have gotten way worse, and I would have been sad that I didn't take the damage. Let's see. This is what exactly? Katana Meteor Hammer. Let's kill this guy so we don't get pincered. And I have to step back here, I think. Then forward. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's get this elite gone. Because he's a pain in the butt. And we'll kill you. Meteor Hammer for days. It's a fun thing to do. Here, have an arrow. Stupid. That's an elite mirror guy. I think I still want this elite archer to go, though, because he's fast. So he's going to be shooting like every other turn, and we can't have that. Let's load in charge, meteor hammer, and I guess katana's fine. Doesn't really matter. Cool, cool. Meteor hammer for you. And how about another one? Okay. We could do like charge, meteor hammer, arrow here. That works. Now I just have the one summon to deal with. It was not an issue. I can just step forward, kill that charger, get cursed, but end that threat. And if I see an item on the ground, I'm totally gonna heal. Hasn't been happening yet though. This is fine. Kill the mirror guy. He's very dangerous. And I have to let the archer live for a bit. Which is fine. We can do that. Oh shit. I am gonna die. No way out of this. We're gonna heal. We're gonna take 4, and then I'm gonna need to heal a lot more than that. It's just a matter of who do I want to take 4 from. And it feels like I'm better off not taking this kill, weirdly. No, I'm gonna kill him. It's 4 no matter what. It sucks. But now, Shadow Kama kills you. Now I'll drink a health potion. Closer to full health. God, we lost a lot of health there. All in one misplay by me. But we're alive. That's all I care about. We're just going for the win here. And that is no issue, right? Kill this dude all at once. And kill this dude all at once. And the item drought continues. I can pick them up now. -1 cooldown. Let's even this out, I guess. Could have re-rolled there, maybe. Alright. This guy's gonna be a pain. I think we just meteor hammer every single turn. Maybe you want to be close to him though. Let's load in the charge here. Yeah, this is fine. Then I can swap toss him behind me. That shit all misses. Then I can hit him with meteor hammer before the phase shift. Let's load in meteor hammer arrow. And I think what I actually want to do is step to this guy and swap toss him behind me. Yeah, so let's do that. And now we'll take this kill in front of me. And now we're pretty safe, yeah? Feels pretty safe. Meteor hammer kills you. Meteor hammer arrow kills you. And now it's just literally spam meteor hammer. I can step to this guy if I need to, right? It looks like I do in fact need to. Swap toss him there. Turn around. And I have 1 turn, so let's get the katana into another little damage. A little bit of damage there. Yikes. Well, thank you, Shadow Kama, for bailing me out of this nonsense. Because I need that guy in between us. But I have that guy in between us, so we just take out these chargers one at a time and not even worry about it. And now I can just shoot an arrow, right? No need to wait on the Shadow Kama. Take this kill. And we're in the final act. Yikes. Rough spawn. At least I can deal with that. I feel like I actually load in Meteor Hammer here. In case one of those guys chooses a ranged attack. Yeah, load in arrow. Let's step back. And I think I want to swap toss here. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm not super concerned with that archer. So let's just take this kill in front of me. And then I can meteor hammer both of these guys at the same time. Although I do need to have the charge ready, because I need to be able to swap toss the boss after. So we do that. This is fine. Get over there. Swap toss him. And now we load in arrow meteor hammer. That's fine. Not a problem at all. I'm just going to let him step forward. Take the 6 damage here. Step away from the comma. Let's get the charge ready here. In case he does more nonsense and I need to swap toss him. Yeah, just like that. Man, he's been doing that move pretty much every turn, it feels like. Is he just like locked into one thing? He can do the whole fight? That'd be crazy. That can't be true. Alright, but we're out of here. So, not bad. That was a rough level though. Lost a lot of health. And the upgrade slots continue that I don't think I want. Let's reroll. Get some damage, please. Damage, please. One more time. Don't want shockwave. Hey, damage. Not the kind I was looking for. But we'll take it. Put it on the shadow comma, I guess. And I'm going to go to enchant. I don't want to be on 4 tiles. Although, there's a slim chance we could reduce the cooldown on the charge. So if I sold the shadow comma, then we could get that quest for having all your tiles be on 0 or 1 cooldown. It seems like a pretty slim chance of happening though. So I'm going to go to the enchant upgrade. See if there's anything worth buying. Maybe we'll get some cool items or something. Maybe we'll buy some health because I don't want poison. Karma. I don't think I want that. That's not going to do almost anything really. So let's take big pockets and an edamame brew for safety. And let's venture forward into Iyasu's garden. It shouldn't be too bad, I wouldn't think. As long as I have the ability to deal with these dudes. Which looks like I do. I'd really love just one more damage on the meteor hammer. It'd be so beneficial. Alright. I think we just step back here and shoot and we're fine. Hey, an item. Don't hate that. Let's take this damage. And then we can do katana and arrow to not get charged at. Then I can load in meteor hammer arrow to end this wave without getting cursed and taking 4 damage again. And this is just katana and arrow. Load them all in. Right? It'd be really nice if we had just one more thing that dealt 3, but this is where we're at. He's just dead to arrow, right? Yeah. Cool, cool. And I might as well load both these in. I'm going to step forward and pick up this item. Just on the off chance that that matters. Nice free kill there and here. And now I'm going to step back, get the damage here, so we can just kill him with an arrow from across the screen. We're going to shoot more arrows. I guess we take the combo, because why not? And again, meteor hammer, step back, send that. And I think I want to step forward before I shoot an arrow. Just in case that matters. And these elites should be pretty easy to deal with. Let's go comma here. Just so I can kill him in one hit with the meteor hammer. And I'm going to take some arrow damage here. Should step forward, I feel like. This is fine, though. What's not fine is what's going on behind that spear guy, though. That is very not fine. And 6 is not enough to kill that dude. So So I need to do some Shadow Comma nonsense here. Yikes. Well, we'll figure that out when the mirror dude's dead. So I need to load in Shadow Comma first. We're gonna have to dance around a lot to get close enough to this spear guy. So I actually want to wait a turn, step back, then forward. And I think I need to load in Meteor Hammer as well. Right? Yeah, so what we do is step forward, swap toss the spear guy back, send both of these. Okay, that was scary. As is this. 2 arrow guys is not good. Might need mass ice to get out of this. We got it though. So I need that to be ready. Yeah, it's definitely mass ice time. So, well, I guess I can mass ice next turn, right? If we send this. I will need to for sure. I don't know what value that is. Maybe keeping the guys behind me frozen for an extra turn will be beneficial. Doesn't look like it matters too much though. Alright, I don't want to be in the middle of the screen here, so I'm going to step back twice and take this kill. Alright, that's fine. Shoot this arrow. Step away. I'm going to Meteor Hammer here, I think. No, I need to step back. Yeah. That was important. Now I can Meteor Hammer? Yeah. Don't curse me, please. Now we turn around. And as long as I have the arrow ready, we win, right? Ah, there's one more wave, but we're looking good. Even got another item on the ground I can pick up. Just kill this guy before bad things occur. And I'm gonna swap toss that dude. Get him on the other side of me. Load in our arrow and get out of here. Alright. Even have full items. Not the best items, although Mass Curse is gonna be cool. I'm gonna try to hold on to that. Do I want ice on anything? Ice could kind of help, maybe. It's only +2 cooldown. Maybe put it on the katana. Can use it every three turns. I can see that maybe being worthwhile. I'm not going to want to buy Warrior's Gamble anyway, so we could reroll here. Problem is, I think I can't freeze the next boss, and I know I can't freeze the Shogun, so it's probably not worth it. Let's try to get damage. Shockwave, no. My game does not want to give me damage today. We got one damage upgrade. It wasn't from a shop. That we, that didn't have a, cooldown increase on it associated with it. I think what I do here is load in charge and wait a turn. Because I want to be next to him. Oh no, I want to be next to him right now, don't I? Yeah, we need to wait. Okay. Glad I thought about that for a fraction of a second. Take this 8 though. Or 10, I guess. And I want Meteor Hammer. Fine, I guess? He's gonna teleport over there. Maybe I'm just gonna take damage on him. Let him teleport over there. And then we'll worry about his nonsense before me. As long as we have a turn to swap before I get dashed at, we should be fine. So I need to step back next turn. No, I need to step back this turn, don't I? Which means I am stuck. Stuck in a pickle. No, what I can do is let's load in Meteor Hammer here. Oh, I did have a spare turn. Well, that works then, right? So let's step back then. I could have swap tossed that other dude in between us too if I needed. I'm gonna take this damage now because I can still swap toss next turn anyway. He's gonna get that kill for me. And I think I want to charge over there. So let's do that. Get more damage in. Let's load in the comma for next turn. Get more damage in. Maybe I should prioritize killing that summoner, though. I'm just gonna spin and use this. Oh, no, I'm not. That's range of 2. So I need to step away here. Scary. Sketchy. I guess I load in arrow now, because I'm not going to be using comma. And I need to step back. Alright, that was awkward. So he's going to swap with his teleporter right now. Let's get rid of... I really want to get rid of that arrow, that archer elite. So I'm just going to spin and do that. And now I can load in Meteor Hammer while I wait. He's going to go all the way over there, so that means I can load in Shadow Comma 2. Get 8 more damage in. The teleport's coming. I think I want to be closer to the teleporter. Let's do that. Or closer to the boss, rather. Yeah, let's turn around. Load in the arrow. Could just damage him right now. It's a little scary getting corrupted, though. Or getting cursed, though. Cannot keep my dubious C words in order. Yeah, I'm gonna wait here. Which means I only need the arrow. Although it doesn't really matter since they're on 0 cooldown. Yeah, so shoot that. Get that dude out of my face. Let's turn around here. More summons, lovely. That's what I always wanted. God. Feels like I need to deal with this summoner again. So we're gonna turn around. I guess there's no reason not to use the Meteor Hammer, though. Might as well, right? Take some damage on the teleporter. Then we swap toss him. Hurts his buddy. Good, good. I'm gonna take this kill with the comma on the dude on the back. While I have the opportunity. So more things are getting summoned. And do I take this damage? Feels like yes, because I can step back and swap him anyway, right? Oh. Okay. Swap toss the teleporter. Get out of here. That thing sucks. That's one I haven't unlocked yet. Forget what it's called, but what it does is it deals 2 damage, 2 tile distance on either side of you. But then, it can't kill. It cannot kill an enemy. Oh, this is horrible. This is bad. I feel like I need Mass Curse to get out of this. So I'm just going to load in all the damage I have, and we're going to pray it's enough. So I don't take this hit. Yeah. I don't know if it would have been enough without that Mass Curse. So I'm fine using that. That's what items are for, right? For using. They're for getting you out of trouble. And I don't want a Warrior's Gamble. I don't want either of these skills. I'll buy some health, I guess. What else am I going to use it on? In fact, I have more money. I could buy another health potion. And drink it right now to heal the full. So let's do that. It's even on sale. Look at that. So maybe... I'm going to drink this anyway. And we're going to buy this. That's funny. I can buy another item pouch. Sure. I don't need to re-roll in the Shogun's Castle. Let's go max safety here. There are going to be lots of shields for me to pick up after phase 1 of the Shogun, so why not? Why not give ourselves the best chance to win day 7 here? Feels like it's going to be a long fight, though. with my low damage output. Let's see. I think it's just spin, kill. Can't be fucking with the spear guys too much. And, oh, that is a horrible elite over there. And if guys start getting shielded here, we're gonna have a bad time. What is the best way to do this? Feels like it's actually just Shadow Comma Arrow. Don't let anybody get shielded. And then we'll deal with these dudes somehow. I'm debating if I should swap toss this big guy over there. Problem is I'm already out of range where I can hit that elite with my meteor hammer. But I could charge over to him. Okay, I'm gonna step away. Maybe I couldn't even afford to do that, now that I think about it. Yeah, these guys are gonna sandwich me. Okay, you go over there. Give me a second to breathe here. And now I need to kill this dude. Which is fine. Now, I need to have, I guess we can katana the front one. I need to charge to that elite. And then I need to meteor hammer that elite. That kills him. And then I can actually just step back and let the spear dude deal with the curse nugget, right? So, yeah, you hit him for me. Thank you. Nice job. You did it. Now this is just meteor hammer step back, I feel like. Take those 2 kills. I feel like I want to step back again. This spear guy is troubling. Yeah, that is better. So let's step forward. Take this kill. Because we can't get grappled. Not acceptable to get grappled. Now I think I wait a turn and then step back. I really need to be ready to kill one of these arrow dudes somehow. Feels like it involves chipping down the spear guy first. So then I can, like, arrow charge over there and meteor hammer. Which I guess works. I guess I don't even need the arrow, do I? Charge meteor hammer does it. Cool. Not that it matters. We can spam arrows to our heart's content. I'm trying to think if I value that item on the ground there more than what I have. And I think the answer is no. Because I already have 1 cool up and so much of my stuff is already on low cooldown anyway. That's probably not going to be as useful as the Rain of Mirrors. So I'm going to hold out until we get either like a drop of a shield or a health potion or something. Mass Curse would be lovely. This is not lovely. This is whatever the opposite of that is. I might need to Rain of Mirrors out of this right now. Because I can't deal... I need to turn around. Yeah, I think I need to turn around and have Meteor Hammer ready. And I need to... Oh, God. What's the best way to do this? Rain of Mirrors does not get me out of this. It does if I step back, though. That might be the only way. So let's step back. Use the Rain of Mirrors. And then step back again. Alright. That kind of worked. Now what I want to do is swap toss this archer behind me. Clear that item out of my way. And I think he will move back for me. So let's try to maybe Shadow Comma. He's going to step back, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Let him keep doing that. till we can get some chip on that asshole. And I guess this kills both of them. Let's do that. A little poison item on the ground. That could be useful, potentially. I can't have these guys on either side of me, because we will get pincered. So I'll make sure I kill one of them at least. And now we got cooldown for days. Probably going to use one of these and pick up that poison. Or hopefully something better than that. Let's see. I think I actually don't want to kill that guy yet. Because again, if you have those guys on either side of you and they charge at the same time, there's really not anything you can do about it. So, let's swap toss that dude again for safety. And get back to our old Shadow Kama tricks here. Is necessary. It's such an interesting tile because it's very difficult to use and line up. But I feel like it gets you out of rough scenarios a lot more than you would expect. Just being able to hit somebody who's like behind somebody else is big in this game. Because sometimes you just can't allow them to be near you. Because they will just fire the first and every opportunity. Let's see. How do I deal with this? I need to be away from these spear guys. Let's do a little charge action. And I'm going to, I think, load in Meteor Hammer and swap toss this guy, right? Yeah. Now we have to step forward and back. Load in the arrow. Step forward. And back, because I don't want to get crowded. And now I want to use this cool up. Because I'd rather have a little way to poison some enemies. It's kind of cool. And this should be pretty good. Yeah, we'll be fine. Because the big guy doesn't die right away. It means I can do the thing I did before. And it can do it exactly the way I did before. Because we're going to utilize the spear to kill the curse nugget for me. So that's nice. Alright. You have done my bidding, idiot. Thought he was trying to stab me and he just helped me. Alright. And that's the end of the room, right? On to the Shogun. Decent item belt there. Should keep us pretty safe. -2 cooldown, sure. Guess we'll take it. Yeah, if I just had sold the charge or gotten more cooldown on that, we could have had that achievement on this run. But there will be plenty of more runs to get all the achievements. I'm not going to get sick of playing this game anytime soon. So let's just send this, kill these summons, and worry about the Shogun after. I think I want to step to him, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. This is perfect. Deal 8 and be safe. Sounds like a good idea. You want to be close to the Shogun in case I need to swap toss. Do I care if he mirrors to the other side? I might... I want to get the shield off of him and I want to kill this dude behind me. Which I think as long as we immediately step towards the Shogun, we should be pretty safe. Let's do that. I'm going to turn around too. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, hit your statue, idiot. Yeah, that's why I need to be next to him. So I could swap toss in that exact scenario. And now he's going to charge at me. And he's going to spear. Which means I might need my cool up now for my swap toss. Let's load in Meteor Hammer here. In case somebody spawns behind me. And they didn't. Okay, so yeah, we do need the cool up. That's what it's here for, though. Swap toss and Shogun. Not take damage. Deal some damage. And hopefully he doesn't do any more of that shit. Because I don't have any more way to deal with that. If we don't have our swap toss ready to go. So again, Deal that damage. Step away from him. Want to be close to him. He's going to run away again. So I want to step closer to him, I think. Because he's going to be over there. Deal damage with the comma. And he's going to punch me. I don't care about that at all. Easy to deal with. There's a charge, so that means I can't afford to take this damage. So let's step to him, do the swap toss. And then we'll turn around, step towards him again. You suck, dude. Literally no way to get away from that. I'm gonna use his mass poison right now. It's because I want the spear guy behind me to die to this. So we're gonna take our 2. Nothing we can do about it. Except be sad. Can always be sad. Yeah. Feels like I actually stepped back here. Yeah, that was the right move. Cool, cool. Now we'll step forward. I'm gonna step towards him again. We really need protection against his chargy spear nonsense. Want no part of that. Alright, he's just gonna swap our positions, which means I can kill him. Okay. Took more damage than I will like. Now there's 2 shields I can pick up. And I think I just want to deal 8 here. I do need to step back so I don't get hit by that nonsense. And I want to stay close to him. Yeah, in case he decides to charge towards me. Need to be ready for that shit. So now, let's turn around and load in Shadow Comma. Take the 8 damage. And now I think I actually want to step back. Because that's going to let me pick up that shield for free. And I can turn around, step towards him. Alright, this is fine. Let's load in my best damage. We're going to wait for him to teleport behind me. And maybe I want to put this charge in too? Why not, right? Yeah, deal all the damage. Guess I could have just used Katana there too, but that's fine. He's going to the middle. That's not a problem. Because I get to keep hitting him. I do need to step towards him though. Let's do that. Go over there, you silly boy. And deal 8 again. Step away from that nonsense. Step back in case I need to swap toss him. Backdash means he's going to do the shuriken again. So I want to be over here. Might as well load in damage for later. Swap him. Give him a little katana to the face. And he's going to the middle. Easy peasy. Alright, can't take this damage because I'm not sure if it kills him. Probably does, right? It probably does. I'm scared though. I'm a scaredy cat. Let's see if it killed him. It did. Cool, cool. Alright. So, probably just going to drink a health potion right now to start of phase 3. Believe we auto pick up that other shield? Yeah, we do. Cool, cool. And I'm going to wait on the shield. Because there's a potential that we could maybe just take 1. And if that's happening, I'll just let it happen. And we'll try to save these shields for more dangerous things. I want to use my charge here, because I don't want to be in the middle, and I do want to kill this spear guy. Let's heal before I forget. Let's step away from whatever is happening. This is cool. I can Shadow Comma Meteor Hammer, kill this guy. Pretty safe. Yeah, you get your buddy for me. Have just enough time to turn around and get 4 damage in. And let's Meteor Hammer again. No reason not to. Load in Meteor Hammer again. Step back. Comma. Get 8 in. Okay, good start to this fight. Let's do like charge and arrow together. Because I want to be over on the other side and I want to kill this dude. So we don't get flooded with enemies. It's fine. I'd rather that elite not be there, but it's fine. Oh, don't like that one bit. I think we'll have time though. Sort of. Barely we're gonna have time. Yeah, this is good. Load in this. Step back. Get the 8 in. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. And that means I don't want the Shadow Comet because I don't want to kill that other dude. Right? I need to have arrow ready to deal with that charger. So let's step away. Oh man, this is tough. Tough, tough, tough. Because he's going to move left and I won't be able to get away from him. So we're taking 2 no matter what here. I needed to have like the way clear and I needed to have the charge ready. So we're taking 2. I guess I'll use a shield for that. Step back. Deal the damage. Don't load in something else because then I'm going to take damage to that arrow. So just hit him here. Oh, I'm taking damage to the arrow anyway, huh? Man, this is going rough. I guess I use my shield again. And deal 4 more damage. Oh no, I can't even do that. Alright, get the charge ready, because I need to get the fuck out of here. Good lord. I need this guy dead like hours ago. Oh man, that's bad what's over there too, isn't it? Well, let's get rid of this guy. Probably taking 2 more. Unless something spawns in between us. Let's give that the most chance to happen. Cool. Yeah, that's better. Oh man, this is brutal. Brutal spawns in this fight so far. Just barely have enough time to kill this guy. This is fine, because I can swap toss the dude behind me, right? Which needs to happen. It's funny that happens. Let's load in that and this, and step back. Here, take 10. Why don't you? Well, I'm taking 2, it looks like. Unless I can do something about that. Oh god, it's really take 2 or take 3, isn't it? Because I either get an arrow shot at me, which is going to continue to happen, or I get grappled and slashed, which is worse. Is it even worth charging over there? Kind of feels like it needs to happen. Let's load in more things. Yeah, this is bad, dude. I guess we take 3. Because those arrows are not going to stop coming. And let's load in stuff to kill this guy. That's what the health is for. Oh my god, dude, these spawns. Yeah, it's a bad luck here. Please don't use shit I can't avoid. We know you're going to. Yep, there's the arrows. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. He's fast, too. Jesus Christ, man. It had to be an elite. This is the way this game goes sometimes, though. Seems like just an easy, fun game. Until it isn't. This is not worth playing. So let's load in all of that again. Step back. Deal 8 more. Deal 12 more. You are chaos. Okay. We're getting there. Let's see. Load in the charge. Use the charge. Alright, you just blasted his buddy. That's good. Stop summoning, please. Those are fine summons, though. You can summon that bullshit all you want. It will be just peachy. Sort of. Let's see. Have to step back here, right? Let's do it. And load in arrow and what? Meteor hammer? That keeps me safe. Do you need to step? I need to load in charge here. Cool. Now get away from that. Deal some damage with the backswing. I want to charge all the fuck the way over there. Oh man, that's another elite too. He's gonna be coming at me so fast, dude. Oh my god, this fucking game. Okay. I need to load what? Charge in here? Yeah, we're taking a bunch. Nothing I can do about it either. Taking 2, which isn't death yet. God, burning through the health supplies here, though, aren't we? Alright, step away from that nonsense. Step away from that nonsense. Load in this, which does get damage on the boss. Turn around. Step away. You killed him. 8 more damage. Oh no, I'm gonna get grappled. Oh, we win. Jesus Christ, that was harrowing. That was a really tough Shogun fight. I don't know why. I felt like we had decent tiles, but man, those summons were brutal. A lot of elites, a lot of hard stuff to deal with. But we got the win. So we've beaten day 7 on all characters now. Which means we're probably going to try to clean up the stamps we need on, I'm not sure who. Maybe we'll start back at the Wanderer and go through that way. But regardless, we're going to call this an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.